Hello, my name is Len Griffin. I'm going to be showing you today about sacred Cherokee pipes, and I'm with a Yona band of Cherokees. It's a cultural group that helps to preserve the culture of the Cherokees and share it with the people who like to view YouTube videos. 4,000 years ago, about the time that God became a religion, people have been using pipes. They've made them out of all types of material. They've used river clay, sandstone, soapstone, catlinite that was discovered by George Catlin, deer antlers, corn cobs, and just plain pieces of woods. There's two types of tobacco. The original tobacco is called the old tobacco. This was grown in the United States. They believe it came from Vietnam, south of Australia to the South America, then up through South America to North America. It is called Nicotina rustica. It's about 10% nicotine, which is very strong and in most cases nauseates a person when they smoke it. The Europeans came to America. They felt it was too strong, plus the leaves were too small, and it was not commercially good enough for what they did, so they brought in Nicotina tabacum, which is basically what we're smoking today for recreational purposes. This is considered sacred tobacco or old tobacco by the Cherokees. What you see before you, these are common pipes and sacred pipes. There's no such thing as a peace pipe. What happened is when they would sign a peace treaty, they would take a pipe, join it with its stem, smoke it, and the Europeans thought, since they were signing a peace treaty, they were smoking a peace pipe. The pipe used during these ceremonies were holy pipes. It was the same as when you're sending a prayer to God. And that's what these were used for. And when the pipe was joined, it was impossible to lie in its presence. So you had to tell the truth. And when you smoked it, the smoke took your prayers to God. The Catholic Church still does that today, but they don't use a pipe. They use a device that smokes and the smoke carries the prayers up. And any sacred pipe is kept in a red container or a piece of red cloth, which is traditional. And by holy, I mean it's like the Ark of the Covenant. If you found it, that would be holy. That's how the sacred pipes of the Cherokees are viewed. Now there's different types. There is it's for instance this one. This is Yona, which is Cherokee for bear. And you can see the paw print on there of the bear. Then on the other side is the mark that I put on all my pieces that I make. It is my signature. It shows the 7 sacred positions. You see the hole made to put in tobacco and a stem hole. And on the very front, right here, you see a crystal. Crystals are also sacred. They purify, and that's why I attach this to the Yona. Another one, and these are called effigies because an animal is considered an effigy. This was the original serpent that provided the pipe to the Cherokees. What had happened, the arrow woman was out hunting. She saw a bear that was wounded. She followed it and saw it prey on the side of a lake. Then after it prayed, it entered the water, and when it went to the other side, it was healed. Well, she sat down and ate. Then this serpent, and this serpent is called Yutina, or Yuktina. It has different pronunciations. And it came up and it talked to her and it explained to her and it gave her the pipe, how to use it, how to join it, what to smoke, and how to smoke it. You inhale it. You do not inhale. You only take it into your mouth and blow it out. If you inhale it, it defiles the smoke. And you can see this crystal, which is sacred to the Cherokees, is in the forehead of the serpent. And this is called an effigy pipe. Sorry. Another type pipe is called a disc pipe. Some call it disc pipe. They said it represents the sun. And some say it represents a bird in flight. Only 2 of these have been found in Georgia. One was at the Nacoochee Indian Mound in Helen, Georgia. And this is the one that I copied. I contacted the Smithsonian Institute and they sent me the measurements. So I carved one from candlelight. And it's a small, the thong was used to suspend it and you would wear it. I've got a picture of this pipe, or one identical to it, in the grave at the Nacoochee Mound. Another pipe, this is called just a personal pipe. And when the Europeans brought the tobacco to the United States, the Cherokees began to inhale, so they all started carrying personal pipes and their own personal designs. And like you see, this has my mark on it also. And it's the small bowls here. But the reason for small bowls, it wasn't a smoke for all day long. It was just for a real quick take a break smoke, then move on. You'll see these white spots in the Catalan, and those are called stars, and makes each one unique. And some are very small and some are very large. But this is where the Catalan look. This is what it looks like. It's from Minnesota, and the only people who can dig it are federally recognized tribe members, and it can be purchased on eBay. But what you do is take this piece, rough out a piece, and cut it into slabs, and then continue smaller until you make the roughed out portion to make a pipe with. In future videos I will show how to make a pipe, and for those who are interested. This is an example of another personal pipe, very small. You take the stem that goes with it, put it in the end. Well, you try to, no. Into the end. And it's a small bowl, like I said, for a real quick smoke. Just relax, and some use it for the prayers. But they take it, say their prayers, put the tobacco in here, light it, puff on it, and the smoke takes the prayers to the Creator. And when you're through, you pull it out and you hang it from your neck. Should anything happen to the stem, what you do is take a piece of river cane, cut it, and fashion a new stem, because a lot of times they'll be clogged up with nicotine. This is a special. This is the 7-stem pipe of the Cherokees. Every 7 years, what they will do is make a 7-stem pipe, put tobacco in it, and each member of the clan will smoke it from their portion, then they destroy it. And that's their tradition. This is made out of Catalan, and I built it specially for showing. But the other ones, 7-stem pipes, they are made from clay. This is one of the real quick, easy ways to make a pipe. And this is made from clay. And it's taken from a river. The critical part about making a clay pipe is that you have to take all the sand out of the silt until it is just like cream or butter. Then when it hardens, it makes a good pipe. This is another example with a little more artwork to it that the Cherokees would use. And this is one of the Cherokee styles. Then you have the Plains Indian style. This is an elbow, which is a feminine pipe smoked by the ladies. The T-pipe, which has an extension farther out to about here, is generally smoked by the males, and this is used by the Plains Indians, basically those west of the Mississippi, where the Luctina, who was the serpent, brought the pipes to the Cherokees. The buffalo calf the white buffalo calf woman brought the peace pipe, or not the peace pipe, the sacred pipe to the Plains Indians, and they still believe that one person still has possession of it. And there's different styles. Like I said, there's the elbow, there's the effigy, and there's personal pipes, four winds, platforms. In my next video, I will actually start making a pipe and show you the procedure that goes through in making it. Thank you for watching.